Everyone says booking travel online is easy. And sometimes it really is. But let me ask you something. What happens when your flight gets canceled at midnight? What happens when transit visa rules change after you've already booked? What happens when you land and your hotel tells you they're fully booked? That's usually the moment people realize something important. Booking travel is not the same thing as planning travel. And today, I want to explain why a professional travel agent still matters, especially if you're traveling between Africa, Europe, and the USA. Yes, you can book flights online. Yes, you can search for hotels. Most people can do that. But what most travelers don't see is the full picture. They don't see hidden transit visa requirements. They don't understand complex international routes. They don't know which airlines are reliable for long-haul or African connections. And they don't realize that the cheapest flight often becomes the most expensive mistake. Online platforms are good at one thing: selling tickets. They don't protect your journey. They don't warn you when a connection doesn't make sense. And they definitely don't fix problems when things go wrong. A lot of people think travel agents just book flights, but that's not how modern travel works. A professional travel agent helps you choose smarter routes, not just cheaper ones. They help you avoid documentation and transit issues. They match your hotel to the purpose of your trip. They arrange airport transfers and car rentals. They plan tour, cruises, and experiences. And most importantly, they support you before, during, and after your trip. Here's the real difference. When something goes wrong with an online booking, you talk to a chatbot or you wait on hold for hours. When something goes wrong with a travel agent, you talk to a real human being who knows your itinerary inside and out. That difference matters, and it matters even more when you're traveling internationally. Travel between Africa, Europe, and the USA is not simple. You're dealing with different visa requirements, different airline policies, different transit rules, and different luggage regulations. One small mistake can delay your trip or cost you hundreds of dollars. This is where professional travel planning becomes essential. At Global PanAfrica Travel Group, we work with travelers moving across continents every single day. We understand routes, we understand timing, and we understand documentation. That experience protects our clients. Let's talk about cheap deals. Online platforms focus on price. Travel agents focus on value. And value looks like this: getting rebooked quickly when flights change, avoiding hotels in unsafe locations, choosing connections that reduce stress, and knowing when prices are about to rise. It's about creating one smooth itinerary instead of a bunch of random bookings. Because travel isn't just logistics, travel is emotional. You're investing your time, your money, and your memories. That deserves professional care. Another big misconception is that travel agents only handle flights. Modern travel agencies manage the entire journey. International flights, hotels and resorts, cruises, car rentals, airport transfers, tour, experiences, and travel documentation guidance. Everything is connected. And when everything is connected, travel becomes smoother and more enjoyable. So who should actually use a travel agent? If you're traveling internationally, if you're planning a honeymoon or a family trip, if you're moving between Africa, Europe, and the USA, or if you just want peace of mind instead of stress, then a travel agent isn't a luxury. It's a smart decision. At Global PanAfrica Travel Group, we don't just book trips, we design journeys. We're a USA-based global travel agency serving Africa, Europe, and the world. We help with flights, hotels, tour, cruises, car rentals, and airport transfers, all under one roof. From planning to departure to arrival, we guide our clients every step of the way. So before you click book now on another random website, ask yourself one simple question: who supports me if something goes wrong? If you're ready for professional travel planning and journeys that actually make sense, visit Global PanAfrica Travel Group today to make an inquiry. Your journey deserves expert care, Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel tips.